All of Indiana's 9 congressional districts are up for grabs tonight. 2 big southern Indiana districts holding a Democratic primary to see who will face off with the Republican incumbents come this November. WHS 11 team's Alex Dieterer, photojournalist Aspen Hester have both been following these races closely all night long in our election studio live right now. We've got a horse race in one of the Democratic primaries tonight, not far from Louisville, Alex.
Right, Doug, and that race is still going right here at the 11 o'clock hour. So take a look right here at the 9th Congressional District. You can see up here that there's 92% reporting in the district, but there's not been a winner declared yet from this Democratic primary. So the county that we are waiting on right now is here in Brown County. We have not gotten their results yet. And so we see here that there's about 1,400 votes between Brad Meyer, who's a Navy civilian engineer, and Tim Peck, who is a doctor from Clark County. He lives on a farm in Clark County. And you might remember the name Tim Peck. So Tim Peck actually ran against Aaron Houchin, the incumbent, the Republican incumbent, back in 2024 in the November general election and lost to Aaron Houchin by about 30% of the vote. So here again at the 11 o'clock hour, we're still waiting to get the unofficial results from the 9th Congressional District. But let's take a look right here in the district and look at these voting numbers. So when you see last primary in May of 2024, we had about 22,000 voters in the Democratic primary. Look right here, Doug, and we have about 10,000 more right here in the 9th Congressional District.
This is so interesting because Indiana has been a dynamic story when it comes to President Donald Trump's involvement in that redistricting effort around Indiana. Do you think this has anything to do with the swell in primary numbers coming out in Indiana?
Well, Doug, it's hard to say, but I wouldn't rule against it. What's also important to note is that President Donald Trump has backed both Aaron Houchin and then also the 8th Congressional District incumbent. That would be, take a look right here for me. That would be Mark Messmer here in the 8th Congressional District. So he has been endorsed by President Donald Trump as well as Houchin. And then what we're seeing when it comes to the GOP state senators is more in the north, and that's with the retribution following their vote against the redistricting. Doug?